Hi guys, today I'm reviewing the Pierre self-tan wipes. I ended up giving these 1.5 out of 5 stars, so I really didn't like these wipes. I got these online at drugstore.com. They come with 10 wipes and it sells for $8.99, so each wipe works out to about 89 cents. And these are very similar to wet wipes. Compared to most self-tanning wipes I've tried, these are very thin and they feel almost dry, so there's not a lot of product on them. They are white, so the product doesn't have a guide in them. They're very easy to apply. I didn't need to use gloves or anything while putting them on. I did, however, need to use a few to cover my whole body. I think I used actually 5 to 6 to cover my whole body. So this pack will end up only lasting for about 2 tans. The smell is really bad. It smells like they just dipped them in DHA. There's no scent or perfume smell at all. They just smell like straight DHA. The smell reeks. It's really bad. The good thing is in the morning it's gone, so you don't really need to worry about it staying with you for a few days. But you'll just have to get past that smell putting them on. It smells like straight DHA. They didn't even try to cover it up, I don't think. I really didn't like the smell of these. Like I said, putting them on is pretty easy. You just use a few all over your body, put them on kind of like you'd use a wet wipe or a makeup wipe, just rub them all over. And the drying time with these was the one thing I did like. It's virtually non-existent. So once you put them on, you're pretty much immediately dry. I think it's because these are drier, so there's not a lot of product getting on your skin, so you don't really need to wait for it to dry that long. But they dry within a minute, I'd say, which I did like. I like that about them. These aren't very messy. There's no guide, and you don't need to really worry about them staining your palms or anything. Always make sure to wash your hands after you use them, but I didn't see that at all. I didn't need to worry about them staining anything, so that was nice. And you don't really need to wait very long to put on your clothes or crawl into bed after you apply these because you're pretty much immediately dry. The color these produce is very light. I've noticed that most tanning wipes give me a lighter tan. I'm still searching for one that gives me a decent tan, but these ones are very light, maybe one shade darker, and that's being pretty generous. So you'll need to apply these pretty often in order to maintain any color. I thought that applying these were kind of pointless because I wasn't seeing any tan at all. I didn't really feel any darker. Like I said, it was maybe one shade, and I really didn't like the tan because I couldn't really see it. So in my opinion, it's kind of pointless. Maybe if you apply them like a week in a row, that tan would build to give you like a light tan, but I don't know. I just didn't really like the color these gave me. I'd say the color lasted maybe a day. Like I said, it was hard to tell, so I think that they faded after a day. I felt very, very pale after I applied them. I didn't notice any glow or anything, so that was kind of a bummer to me. Especially, I thought they might give me some color because they reeked of DHA. So I thought maybe they were kind of strong, but that was not the case. I didn't notice them lasting, or I didn't have a nice buildable tan. I don't think men will really like these. First, they smell pretty bad, and the color, like I mentioned, is just not there for me. If you're going to use a self-tan or even a gradual one, you want to get at least a light base, and these didn't really give that to me. So I was pretty upset about that. So overall, I wasn't really a huge fan of these. They are convenient, they dried quickly, but it wasn't enough to overcome the other things I didn't like about them. So I gave them 1.5 out of 5 stars. And for more information on these, as well as many other products, visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.